Hey guys, what's up? We have a brand new TCG promo, and this one is for those who love their Trickstars. This is called Trickstar Crimson Heart. It is a Link 2 Light Fairy Link effect monster with 2000 attack, and the link points are the right and the bottom left. And its effect is, each time a Trickstar monster is normal or special summoned to a zone, this card points to gain 200 life points. You can discard one Trickstar card. Both players draw one card, but if your life points were at least 2,000 higher than your opponent's when this effect was activated, you draw 2 cards instead. You can only use this effect of Trickstar Crimson Heart once per turn. This card has a decent attack stat, and though it doesn't mention the requirements in the article, it is likely to be 2 Trickstar monsters, as is the same with the others currently in the game. As for its effect, you are only able to gain 200 life points at a time, as only one zone will be made available at any one time. Either you have it in your extra monster zone, where you will rely on the bottom left marker, or it's a secondary link monster made, and it's in your main monster zone, with the link marker pointing to the right. The life point boost is very small, and runs with the same theme of 200 as the other Trickstars. The discard effect enables both yourself and your opponent to draw a card. This can be risky, as you may want something in particular from your deck, but then again, you also have to think that you are letting your opponent dig deeper into theirs. It ends up being a bit of a race of who can find their best cards first. But if your life points are 2,000 or more higher than your opponents, you get the opportunity to get 2 cards instead. This gives you a greater chance to reach into your deck. This will encourage you to further get rid of the monsters in that zone to increase your life points. I believe one of the Trickstars also lets you return it to the hand to summon out another one. So you could potentially use this effect relatively more consistently. However, there are better means of doing this with life point recovery, and it is quite inconsistent with the main theme of the Trickstars, which everyone knows is small increments of 200 burn damage per chain, which is all effect damage. There is the other problem that why would your opponent let you be 2,000 or more life points ahead? They will see through your strategy, especially if you have to go through it once. They might see, okay, they're trying to go into their deck, so I will stop them next time they try and activate this effect. And they will do what they can to force the difference to avoid you getting that much card advantage. Overall, this card is decent as a monster, however, it does not work with the main theme of the deck, as well as there is no direct support, which could get rid of your Trickstar monsters, outside of a Trickstar that is able to return them to the hand. What do you think of this card? Would you add in there to make its effect more consistent? What would you add? And what would you make space in your extra deck for this in the first place? Considering they have at least 5 or so link monsters currently, if you're planning to run various other link monsters and other extra deck monsters, you might not have the space to begin with. Leave your comments down below, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and as always, thank you for taking the time to watch this video.